I know what you're thinking. Gary, why are you dressed up? Well, it's simple. This is the first ever themed hot list from CBSI, and I thought it's a special occasion. Why not get dressed up? All right, guys, before we get into this themed hot list, please, if you could hit the subscription button along with that notification bell. You're going to want to hit that notification bell now. My regular content is Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes we go live. Sometimes there's auctions. That notification bell is going to let you know when those videos come out. But even more importantly now, we've added a new segment to the channel. Every other Wednesday, you're going to get this CBSI themed hot list. Big shout out to Ben and CBSI, comicbookinvest.com, for curating this list and letting me bring it to you. Now, it is a themed 5 books, right? Themed hot list 5. There is an honorable mention. And if there's any interest in there, head over to comicbookinvest.com and you can get that full list. And please, guys, leave a comment down below. What do you want to see when it comes to themed hot lists? Now, these really aren't based on sales. Sure, we'll talk about what books are hot and what books aren't, but this isn't a theme. This isn't a top 10 sales. This isn't any of that stuff. It's just a fun themed hot list. And I've had people ask me in the past, hey, why don't you do your top 5 favorite covers, 10 favorite, and that's kind of what this is, but we're going to move all over the place, all different types of themes. And I want to hear from you. And I know Ben does too, because we're going to put all different types of lists together every other Wednesday from here on out. So thank you for that. And without further ado, let's get into the list. All right. Now, the first 3 books on this list all have characters who first appeared in the Golden Age. But we're just going to talk about, again, the first Silver Age appearances for these 5 characters. Now, starting in at number 5, this is Batman 189, first appearance of the Scarecrow. I've always loved this cover. You have Scarecrow just hanging Batman over the ledge. Kind of difficult to find in high grade with the dark colors. All those spine ticks and folds and bends, they kind of pop out. So again, high grade is a little difficult to find. Now, Scarecrow first true appearance is in the Golden Age. We're talking World's Finest number 3. You're going way back. He's not even on the cover. His first cover appearance, Detective Comics 73. These are jewels, absolute grails, very difficult to find. So keep an eye out for those. If you could find them, good luck to you. I know Batman 189 is much, much easier to find. It's that high grade that makes it a little tougher. All right, number 4 on the list. I only have this one in a 2.5, so I'm always on the hunt. This is Batman 171, first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. This book has caught fire. I missed the boat. Thanks to Robert Pattinson's Batman movies, thanks to those trailers, we know Riddler's playing a big part. This book has become so hot. And forget about his first Golden Age appearance. We're going all the way back. Detective Comics 140. That's that beautiful yellow cover. Let's swing it back to the Silver Age, Batman 171. That's that purplish, pinkish kind of cover there. And, Batman and Robin are hitting him. He's swinging around. It's really nice cover. It's great. It's the first Silver Age Riddler. And again, this book is hot, getting a little bit harder to find thanks to that Robert Pattinson trailer. All right, guys, number 3 on our list. This is another character who first appeared in the Golden Age and, maybe more importantly, or also something a little different, the only book on this list that isn't from a Batman title. This is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 70, first appearance of Catwoman, and she's on the cover. You want her Golden Age appearance? Good luck. Batman number 1 is Catwoman's first appearance. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, a little more affordable. Not the greatest cover in the world, in my opinion, but at least she's on there, which always amounts to something. Not extremely difficult book to find, but because of that white cover, it is pretty hard to find in high grade. Not very expensive. Catwoman's up and down and up and down. We'll see, thanks to the Pattinson movie, how it all plays out. But again, Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 70, first appearance of Catwoman. All right, number 2 on the list, and now we're getting into the characters whose first true appearance these books are in the Silver Age. This is my second favorite one on the list. This is Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. Careful in this book. You gotta keep an eye out. This has a centerfold, a poster with Batman and Robin on it. Those things were ripped out all over the place in the 60s and taped on walls. Very common to find this book incomplete and missing that centerfold. So if you do find it out in the wild, raw, open it up, right to the middle. You want to see that poster in there. I personally have a 4.5. One of those books I'm always looking to upgrade for the right price. I would like to get it around a 7.5, but it's not cheap. It's very expensive. Again, this is her Poison Ivy's first true appearance, flat out. A lot different than books 5, 4, and 3 on this list. All right, number 1 on this list. And again, before we get into number 1, remember, there is a 6. There is an honorable mention, and head over to comicbookinvest.com to check it out. This is the only book on this list I don't own. This is the only book on this list I've never found in the wild. It's the only book on this list I'm desperately looking for. This is Batman 121, first appearance of Mr. Freeze, also known as Mr. Zero in this particular issue. He doesn't make his first Mr. Freeze appearance until Detective Comics 373, but that's who this character is. This is probably the most expensive book on this list. Extremely difficult to find. That white cover as well, hard to find in high grade. I have never found it in the wild, and I have found a lot of books, and I've never come across this one. Again, the only book on this list I haven't found, and I desperately want. Sure, I can go to a convention and find it, but what's the fun in that when you're hunting out in the wild? Again, Batman 121, first appearance of Mr. Freeze. And again, this is his first true appearance. He never showed up in the Golden Age. So that's it for the list. Guys, please leave a comment down below. What do you want to see in these hot lists? What are you looking for? Are you looking for the Hot 5 Silver Age Spider-Man books? Or how about the Hot 5, I don't know. How about Superman villains? How about X-Men appearances? How about overrated characters? Whatever you're thinking, put it down in the comments and let us know. We'll see what we can do to get that list and make it happen for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, thanks to Ben over at CBSI, comicbookinvest.com, for putting this list together. Head over there for that honorable mention. And that's it for me, guys. As always, keep it comics.